Hi friends, I'm Cynthia. Today's yoga practice is a 15-minute practice for tight hips. And we'll focus on relieving the stress in your hips, gaining some strength, gaining some mobility, and moving a little freer in your hips. Let's get started. So you can sit, as well, gather any props that you might feel would be supportive for your practice. Maybe they're blocks, books, blankets, pillows. By all means, anything that will support your practice. Let's get started. So just bring your feet hip width apart, and we'll start with windshield wipers, which always is a good place to start to realize how different your hips feel, where your hips feel different from side to side, and allow your breath to be deep and even, and synchronize your breath with the movement as best you can. And ujjayi breathing through your nose, both your inhale and your exhale, is a lovely style of breathing to help you to focus your mind and synchronize with the rest of your body. So we'll continue with just free flow, hip movement, especially breathe deeply into those places where you feel the most sensation and allow the blood and oxygen to move through those places. You may shift your hips forward as you go from side to side. That's okay. We're just warming up our hips and we're tuning in, moving into our understanding of ourselves today. Every day's a little different. Let's take a few more from side to side. And then from here, we'll have our hips, all of us will go to the right side. Guide your left hip up and lengthen your left arm up. And then we'll sweep all the way to the other side. Let your right hand guide your right hip up. Lengthen your right arm and then release. We'll switch sides here. Left hand guides your hip and then sweeps up, getting that length from your hip to your fingertips. And then sweetly and easily switching sides, guide your right hip, sweep up, feel that length, engage your abdominals. And then one more time, each side, shifting, your left hip comes all the way over and lengthen. And then one last time. Right hip comes over, lengthening your right arm, and then come back to center. From here, your right knee is coming over to the side. Left hip, you're going to guide it over just like we did before. This time, if you're able, you'll either do what we did last time, or this time you'll lift up and open up, and then come all the way back down. We're just adding more movement as we warm our hips up. Both knees are on the floor. Again, if you just want to lift here, that's perfectly okay. If you feel you've got more movement, press down into your knees and lengthen and lift. And then come all the way back. We're going to do this 2 more times on each side. So you're going to lift and lengthen, soften, smoothly move to the other side, energetically lift and lengthen. And one more time on the right. Here we go. Lift and sweetly and easily moving to the other side, opening up. And release. Isn't that lovely? You feel a little warm and open. Let's come to our hands and knees. And from here, we'll start in table. And just do a little check-in. Notice how your hips and your lower back feel. And just softening sweetly down toward the floor. And then we'll come to our hands and our knees in table and just check in and notice how your lower back and hips are feeling. Hopefully they're nice and warm now. Feel good. And then just ease your abdominals down toward the floor. Let your spine follow. And then lift your abdominals up around your spine. Draw your hips toward your shoulders, chin to your chest. And then soften like a waterfall, coming all the way down toward the earth. Round all the way up, middle of your spine like the top of a mountain, and then a waterfall flowing all the way down. 2 more times, rounding up, feeling that lift in the center of your spine, and then softening all the way down. And returning to table, doing a little check-in here, noticing how you feel. So from here, we're going to go into bird dog, which is amazing for your lower back and hips. Decide whether you want to keep both feet doing the same thing, toes pointed, or tucked under. I'm going to do tucked under, and then both feet do the same. Press your right heel back, lift your left arm up, lengthening through your hips and your lower back, and then release. Switch sides. And then this time, I'm actually going to switch to the top of my feet. So my left foot will stay on the top of my foot, and I'll point my right and lengthen. Both ways of utilizing your feet are excellent for different parts of your ankle to strengthen and align. And then we'll just release. From here, enjoying the stability of table, we'll just round and learn how our body responds to these circles. You can have them as small or as large as you feel comfortable with today. Nice deep breaths. We'll take one more circle in this direction. And then switch directions. You may notice different things happening as you learn about yourself in this pose. Take deep breaths, breathe into those places that have called for your attention. Take one more circle. And gently release back to center. Press into your hands, lengthen your hips back. Squeezing down between your thigh and your hips, and then lift, and then come all the way back, and all the way forward. We'll do this 2 more times, shifting your hips back, drawing forward, shifting your hips back, coming forward, turning your toes under, lifting your knees up off the floor. We'll shift back and come forward, shift back and come forward. One more time.
Drawing your hips back as close to your thighs as possible. Come forward, and then we'll lift into downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths here, bending one knee and then the other, softening at your hips, releasing your thighs, lengthening your calves. Deep breaths here. This nice undulation movement is so important for your hips and your lower back to release. Nice deep breaths. And then both heels come down to the floor and walk yourself forward and come all the way to sitting. From here, we're going to warm up the full length of our spine by rocking back and forth 7 times. You're going to keep your chin as close to your chest as possible and roll as far toward your shoulders as possible and back up to your hips. It doesn't matter how big or small the rock is, just that we're warming up and loosening up our hips. So count your own 7 for yourself. Nice deep breaths. Full length of your spine, getting this beautiful massage. And releasing. From here, coming all the way down, and just drawing one knee up, squeezing your thigh toward your chest, and then lengthening your left leg, bending your left knee again, releasing your right foot down, and then lifting your left leg, allowing yourself to draw your left thigh in as close as feels comfortable. This is about finding ease in your hips. And then if you wish, lengthening your right leg, bringing your right foot back down to the floor, releasing your left. And then just noticing how your lower back and hips feel. And from here, lifting both knees up, drawing both thighs toward your hips, taking your hands as far up your legs as you feel comfortable into happy baby. Some of you may be able to get your feet and your hands together. That's great. If you're here, that's still very beneficial. Take a few breaths here. Softening into your experience, softening into the depth of your hip crease. Take one more breath here and release. Your arms will come out into T position and we'll gently ease our knees over to the left. You can look over your right shoulder if you wish. Nice deep breaths as you soften at your hips and your lower back. Take 2 more breaths here. And then bring your head back to center, your legs back to center, and come to the other side. Just take time to ease into your experience here. Breathe and notice the barking of my 2 dogs, probably looking at a squirrel that they've seen 1,000 times before.
And breathe through that. And then coming back to center. And here you might want to just lift your hips slightly, realign your spine and your shoulders. Bring your feet wide, keep your knees together, and we'll take a few breaths in this very brief Shavasana just to integrate all of the fantastic movement that we've done. Just integrating, softening. Take a few more breaths here. Shoulders relaxed, hips relaxed. And then moving your feet toward one another. Lift one arm up over your head all the way to the floor. Roll to that side and press yourself up to sitting. If your hips have enjoyed this practice, don't stop here. Keep going with this video. And for those of you that have just found the channel, you can grab our free yoga guide in the pinned comments below. Feel free to subscribe and leave us a comment about how you felt in this video. We always love to read the comments. Namaste. Have a great day.